All right, what's up, y'all? So tonight, AEW Dynamite has advertised Bryan Danielson to come out and address his future as the World Heavyweight Champion. Now, anytime, this is Wrestling 101, okay? Anytime a wrestler says they're going to address their future, something bad's about to happen. You know what I'm saying? Anytime they have to address anything, it's gonna get bad. So I'm scared because the way this is looking right now, Bryan very well relinquished the championship and retire on Dynamite tonight. Now, I don't think he should do that because at that point it's been like, all right, why did you take the belt off of Swerve? You know, obviously for the moment, obviously to give Bryan some incentive to retire, but I'm like, if you were already going to do this, Bryan should have just lost at All In. And I do want to talk about this more because the match at All In between the two, by far in my top 3 AEW matches I've ever seen in my life. Damn near, if I had to make like a top 100 matches I've ever seen in my life, that was freaking awesome. They weren't doing too much. It wasn't too much of the kicking out of finishers. It was a lot, but it wasn't doing too much of that. It was an even battle. And I was afraid of it looking like a Bryan 70-30 kind of thing where Bryan's beating up on Swerve because obviously Bryan's a better wrestler than Swerve, you know what I'm saying? But they made Swerve look strong too. Both of them looked extremely strong, and I loved the dynamic between the two, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think he's going to do that tonight, but my girlfriend mentioned it to me, and I was like, I don't like that. I rebuke that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I want to see that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's just I don't want to feel like we avoided Bryan's retirement at All In. Just when he'd be like, all right, well, I won, but you know what? I'm out and just drop the championship because then we got to go through a whole tournament thing, and then they might put the belt back on Swerve, and it's like, all right, why we go through all this? Why do we go through all this? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't really believe that's going to happen. I highly doubt it, if I'm being honest with you. But there's always a chance. And like I said, think about it. When Rhea Ripley came out there, she said she had to address the future, relinquish the championship. You know, if he comes out with a suit on, if Bryan comes out with a suit on, I'm turning the show off. I'm not, bro. I promise you, I will make a video immediately if he walks out there and said, bro, I will be doing a live reaction video of me screaming at the TV tonight. I promise. I just got home from work. I will take a nap. By the time I wake up from my nap, it'll probably be time for Dynamite. I'm going to turn Dynamite on and stand up in front of my TV until Bryan comes out. And I'm going to sit there. And if that man says he's going to retire, I'm going to throw a fit. I'm going to throw a damn fit. But all jokes aside, if Bryan does end up retiring tonight, it'll be in the best interest for himself, you know, because I didn't watch the entire media scrum, but I saw that his daughter really wants him to come home, you know, and I can't say I understand it because I'm not a father, but just looking at it from the relationship that they have, he wants to make his daughter and his family happy. So she don't give a damn about that championship, you know what I'm saying? She wants her dad back, you know, so it's just, I don't really like getting into like the personal lives of the wrestlers, you know, but it was literally right in front of us. And I think a lot of the storyline was Bryan repeatedly telling us that his family wants him to be a at-home dad now because he's been wrestling for 25 years, you know what I'm saying? All over the world. And if he were to retire today, Bryan has nothing else to do, you know what I'm saying? He's done everything. He's a Hall of Fame career. If someone walked up to me and said he's the greatest wrestler of all time, I can't say he's not. I think he's the best wrestler in the world still currently. I think he's better than Ospreay, Okada, all them. Roman Reigns, I think he's better than any person that you can say. I think Bryan Danielson has a performance that can eclipse anything they ever did. I do. And a lot of it is AEW stuff. A lot of it is. Not all, but a lot of it is. Kenny Omega and Hangman and MJF and Swerve on Sunday. You know? The AEW run has given Bryan everything that he needed to make sure that he had the undisputed title of one of the greatest of all time. You know, if he just ended up retiring and AEW wasn't a thing, then I feel like you could still make the argument, but it would be kind of weak. But This AEW run solidified how great he always was, and somehow how he's somewhat gotten better. And like, you could argue that he's in his prime now. At the end of his career, you could argue that he's better than that he's ever been, and that doesn't make any sense. Not many wrestlers can say that. I don't think almost anybody can say that. There's only a handful of wrestlers that we know are like at the edge of retirement, like AJ Styles and Rey Mysterio, who are still putting on great performances, you know. And Bryan's closer to retirement than both of them, you know. So I don't know. I as much as I don't want it, I completely understand it. You know, it'll be sad, but he'll be retiring on his own feet and not because of a doctor telling him to, and that's the main thing that's most important, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens, man. But I will be watching Dynamite tonight, and I gotta see Mariah May's celebration because she said some things, and I have to see. I don't know. Mariah May might do something on Dynamite tonight. I don't know what's going on, but I will be locked in tonight. I will watch Dynamite, maybe not the whole show. I gotta ease myself into watching a full Dynamite. I probably still can't do that, but these segments, I got to see what Mercedes Moné says. You know what I'm saying? I got to see certain things. So this might be a show I have to tune into as soon as it begins. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's about it. But y'all let me know. Do y'all think Bryan is relinquishing and retiring tonight? Do you think he's the best wrestler in the world? I saw some person say he's the greatest of all time this morning. Damn. Airplane. I saw some guy say it, and I was like, that may be true. You know what I'm saying? Bryan has a great case. My GOAT is John Cena, but Bryan has an amazing case. There's nothing that Bryan can't do. You feel me? So y'all let me know how you feel about it in the comments down below. If you like the video, let me know by liking the video. Subscribe if you're new. Subscribe if you have not already. Comment down below kind of if you want me to do next. They said you I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video, man.